Hey YouTube, Frosty here. I thought I'd do a quick one for you tonight. I want to show you this broken tap extractor set. Now, I've had this thing for a while. I got it off of Kimball Midwest. We have a guy that comes out and he sells, paint and abrasives and stuff like that. And I've had this for a while now. I spoke to my dad up in Washington, and he had broken a tap off in something, and I said, hold on, I got just the thing for you. So let's take a look. Well, this is really kind of a neat design. Now this kit has got 6 pieces in it, and it goes down, the smallest being, let's see if we can focus in on that. If we have it going the right way, maybe. That's going to be your 3/16 or 5 millimeter. And your big boy here, that's 12.5 inch. Yeah, 12.5 inch. That's a pretty good set. Now the way this works, if you break a piece of tap off in something you're working on, real common with some water neck bolts, water pump stuff, exhaust manifold bolts, things like that, where you got to run a tap in the hole, or if you're building something and trying to tap a new hole and you break one off, this is your second chance to get it out before you have to get out the dynamite and the heavy equipment and get real nasty with it. I'll show you on the bigger one just how it works. Luckily for me, I don't have anything where I need to demonstrate this today, but let's pull out the 7/16. This would be good for like a 289 or maybe a Chevrolet head bolt hole. God forbid you should need this. But anyway, you can see those guys are exposed right now. You run, let's see. Hard to do this with one hand, but what you're going to do is run that collar down, and that exposes the fingers. Now these guys will go down in the hole, and they will wrap themselves into the flutes of the tap. And then you run this collar all the way down to the surface of the workpiece. Put your tap handle on there, and you got a shot. You at least got a shot at backing that broken tap out. Will it work 100% of the time? That's doubtful. But it will give you a chance. At least a chance. Now these are not that expensive. This thing is available on Amazon. And I want to say the one I had sent straight to Dad cost me about $115. And that wasn't bad. Shipped straight to his door. I think I paid quite a bit more for this from Kimball Midwest. I think they're probably closer to $300, but they mark everything up. They're actually quite high on a lot of their stuff. But I'm sure a good tool truck guy will be able to get this for you. Now, it's made by Walton Company. And this particular set is the #1 set. They have quite a few different sets. Now, this is for 4 flute taps. That's a good high-quality tap set. If you have a cheaper tap set, you got to pay attention now because you've got some 3 fluters. Your 3 flute taps in the small sizes there, those are going to be listed in red, so you'd need the number 11, the number 13, or the number 15 set. Or, I believe you can buy these things in the individual sizes, and they're not that expensive. I think they're $30 or $40 just to buy an individual size, and that might be all you need. But, you know, as we progress and we get more and more stuff in our arsenal, and we get on to doing more and more jobs, you never know what you're going to work on. This might be something you want to keep in your toolbox. Anyway, I thought you might enjoy that. If you like what you see on my channel, please like and subscribe. I'd really like to grow this into something. Now, I pay for all the tools on here. I'm not a shill for anybody. I'll show you good stuff, I'll show you cheap stuff, and I'll show you some of the stuff I'm working on whenever I got a chance. I appreciate everyone for watching, each and every one of you. Y'all have a good night.